What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Zero Lab. Today we have a really fun new deck in Pokemon TCG Pocket featuring the new Abomasnow from the brand new set here in TCG Pocket. This Abomasnow has the Vigor Link ability that says if you have an Arceus or an Arceus EX in play, attacks used by this Pokemon cost 1 less colorless energy. So we can use this Mega Punch attack on the Abomasnow for 2 water energy. Is going to be doing 80 damage, basically 2-shotting most relevant things in the format, 1-shotting a lot of the basic Pokemon as well, the basic 1-prize Pokemon. So this Abomasnow has 120 HP, attacks for 2 energy if we have an Arceus in play. We're going to be powering this up with the Manaphy. The Manaphy is very good from our Space-Time Smackdown set with the Oceanic Gift attack. You're going to choose 2 of your benched Pokemon, and for each of those Pokemon, you take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to that Pokemon. So rounding out the list, we have 2 Arceus EXs and a Palkia EX. Why not use the Palkia EX when we're using Manaphy and Misty's in the same deck? Just a very powerful attack on the Palkia EX as well. Rounding out the list, we have 2 Pokeballs, a Giant Cape, 2 Research, 2 Misty, a Leaf, a Cyrus, and 2 Iridas. This new Irida healing 40 damage from each of our Pokemon that has any water energy attached to it. So lots of healing for our Pokemon with water energies on them. And we're going to jump into a few games on the ladder with this Abomasnow deck and see how it can do. But while we're finding this first match, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps out the channel, and we are trying to grow this channel here at the Zero Lab, and your help is greatly appreciated. So don't forget to like the video, comment down below what you think of the deck. But we're jumping into this first battle. Looks like we're going first, and we'll see what kind of a starting hand we have. All right, pretty good starting hand. We're starting the Manaphy. We have Snover and Arceus in hand. Starting the Manaphy's great. Having gone second would have been even better. That's all right. They have the Swirling Disaster Spiritomb in the active, so I'm actually not going to bench anything else. It's very unlikely we get red carded, and I'd rather not get that 10 damage on my benched Pokemon already from that Spiritomb. So we're just going to hold off on benching anything. Got the Misty in hand. Got the Irida in hand. We're off to a pretty good start. We just need to find our Abomasnow, and we'll be ready to roll. There's our Palkia. All right, I think we're going to go Palkia, Arceus, Snover here. The question will be, can we win this turn? And we can if we hit 4 heads on the Misty. So we're going to go Misty onto the Palkia. 1 heads. All right, 1 heads on the Palkia. That's fine. And we're going to go Oceanic Gift. And let's get 1 on the Snover, 1 on the Arceus. And now we can use Irida to heal everything in play. Then what we'll do is we will attach for turn to the Snover, and then we'll Oceanic Gift to Arceus and Palkia. Giant Cape, I'm not sure who I want to add that to, but we just see the concession there from our opponent. We were setting up a pretty unbeatable board state at that point. Everything was going to have water energies on it, so you're going to be able to use the Irida to heal everything off. And I think one of the ways they were going to be able to win that game is with some crazy Cyrus plays. So they're not going to be able to do that if we heal off the damage with the Irida. So there's a game 1 already down. Let's go into a game 2 with the Abomasnow deck. This seems pretty cool. The question is the Abomasnow necessary? I mean, Manaphy with Arceus and Palkia and Misty and Irida seems pretty crazy on its own, and then you could fit some potions and stuff in the deck. But maybe having the 1-prizer is important for certain matchups, and that's probably the case. We're going second here. Hopefully we can start the Manaphy again. We do. Sick hand, Snover, Arceus, Palkia, starting the Manaphy. Going to be able to Oceanic Gift turn 1. And looks like we're going up against some sort of dark type deck. Pokeball coming down from our opponent. Pass over to us. All right, we draw the Irida for turn. I'm going to bench Snover, Arceus, Palkia. Attach for turn. We do have to worry about our Manaphy getting knocked out this turn. So we're going to Oceanic Gift to Snover and Arceus to begin with. If our Manaphy doesn't get knocked out, then we're in a very good position. Arceus Crobat. All right, this is definitely a strong deck. The Crobat ability is insane. So we're going to have to be careful here. Giant Cape coming down onto the Arceus EX. We have the Dizzy Punch going to come down from the Kangaskhan. And we'll see if we survive this. Hopefully we do. One heads. One tails. All right, we survived. That's all we needed to do. We just needed to survive this Dizzy Punch, and we were going to be off to the races here. Going to play the Pokeball. Just thin the deck of Pokemon. I could play the Irida, but I think we want to hold that for now. I'm going to attach return to the Arceus EX. Oceanic Gift going to come down onto Arceus and Palkia this time. Again, our Abomasnow only needs 2 energies to attack, so just an attached return will get Abomasnow going if we draw into it. Pokemon communication here from our opponent, looking to find that Golbat, get their Zubat evolved up. There is the Golbat. Attach return onto the Arceus. Double tails here would go crazy for us, but it looks like we're not going to get that lucky. All right, we will send up our Arceus EX. We're actually in a good position here. Their Arceus is not powered up yet, so they can't knock out our Arceus EX next turn, but we can knock out their Kangaskhan. So we're going to bench this Snover. We've got the Abomasnow. That's sick. We're going to attach to the Palkia EX, and then Ultimate Force for 130. Going to knock out this Kangaskhan. Now they have to decide whether to throw up their Arceus and let us hit into it, or to send up their Golbat and let us knock it out. I don't think they can really do that. So they have to send up the Arceus here. We do have the Irida in hand to heal off any damage they do with the Crobat if they do get the Crobat into play this turn. Another Arceus EX coming down. Pass over to us. All right, we'll Pokeball here. Keep thinning out the deck. There's a Manaphy, but I think what we need to do here is retreat, go into the Abomasnow, and use Mega Punch. And a good thing we did that. They would have had the knockout on our Arceus, potentially. Obviously, they need to bench something else. There's the Ultimate Force. Going to take the knockout on our Abomasnow. Maybe we were a bit hasty there in retreating out of our Arceus, but we'll see. Slash here. And just hope they don't have another basic, basically, is where we're at. Might have misplayed there by retreating out of our Arceus, because they still did 110, right, with a 30. So they were knocking us out. They get another basic here. Yeah, either way, we were in trouble. What we really needed... Yeah, I'm wondering if we could have played that a little better. Maybe not. I mean, obviously what we needed there was to have the Palkia powered up, so maybe we were not aggressive enough in getting our Palkia powered up. That could be have been where we misplayed. Drawing into no research, no Misty was kind of crazy that game. However, they choose not to knock us out. Why? I mean, we just win now. Why did they not knock us out? They could knock us out, right? They had 30. We had 120. Why did they do that? I mean, we did misplay. I think they win there. I don't know what they were doing. Am I crazy? They definitely had knockout on our Palkia because they do 30 with the Crobat, 120. The Arceus attacks for 130 if you have a full bench. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what our opponent was doing there, but we will take the win. We'll take the win, that's for sure. All right, we're going to go into a game 3 with the Abomasnow deck. That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. All right, going second. We're starting the Manaphy, have Abomasnow Snovers in hand. And we'll start the battle. Going up against a Wheezing deck. Druddigons, Dark Energies. So maybe some sort of Darkrai, Druddigon, Wheezing deck. Top deck of the Arceus is really good here. And we're just going to go Oceanic Gift onto Snover and Arceus. Got the Wheezing. All right, so we're going to have to retreat out of the Manaphy here, but that's fine because we do have the Abomasnow ready to go. So retreat out of the Manaphy into the Abomasnow. Doing an 80 to the Wheezing. We'll be manually attaching to our Arceus EX. There's the Darkrai. Attach return onto the Darkrai. That Nightmare Aura going to do 22 our Abomasnow. Wheezing will do another 30 with that tackle, and then we'll take poison. So we'll end the turn with 60 HP left. The main thing we would just want to avoid is them knocking us out, going into their turn with poison. And we don't need to worry about that right now. So we're actually in a good spot. Mega Punch will take the knockout here. Go down to 50. With the poison, they send up the Druddigon. So we can't attack with our Abomasnow next turn. That's all right. Because we're just going to go into our Arceus EX here. Drawing into the other Abomasnow. Leaf to retreat. And Ultimate Force for the knockout here. So just one more prize card that we need to take, or one more point that we need to get. Here comes the Darkrai. Gonna do 80 to us, 100 with the Nightmare Aura ability. So our main concern at this point is a Cyrus from their side. If we could find our giant cape, that would actually save us. We haven't seen a research in a while. We didn't see a single one last game. I haven't seen a single one this game. But yeah, finding our giant cape would really help us out. because then we don't get knocked out by the Nightmare Aura. All right, so now we have a difficult decision to make. If they don't have Cyrus, we win by attaching to Abomasnow here, and then I think we just have to risk it. We just attach to Abomasnow here, and then Ultimate Force. The problem is now they can Nightmare Aura KO Arceus EX. We throw up the Abomasnow that has no damage on it. But if they have the Cyrus, they can just knock out our Abomasnow or Manaphy. So that's a concern. And throw up the Abomasnow and hope they don't have Cyrus. That is the answer to this game. There's the Cyrus. All right. They had it the whole time. Couldn't quite get there. Would love to see a research in one of these games, but wasn't meant to be. Yeah, if we could have found our giant cape, we could have thrown it on the Arceus, and then it wouldn't have died to the Nightmare Aura attack. So not much we could do there, but a good 3 games for the deck. I do think this is pretty strong. The question is there a better one-prize attacker than the Abomasnow? There might be. It's hard to say, and maybe you just kind of lean hard into the Irides and potions rather than playing the Abomasnow and make your Arceus and Palkia a little bit tankier. That is certainly an option as well. You could play like the Shamans in there then too, to make everything a little bit tankier. But I think that's a really interesting deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.